A wasteland is a harsh lover. She'll chew you up and spit you out on your ass. Some people turn to gambling, others to prostitution and selling psycho or any other drug they can get their filthy mitts on. Myself, I'm a private investigator, best on the West Coast. Modesty was never my strong suit. I'm the best. You got that? Today's adventure began when some sad dame walked into my office, looking for her lost husband. I asked if she had any leads. She said he always wanted to go to New Reno. New Reno. There never was a better family holiday destination than New Reno. I got in my car, an old silver highwayman, only one in the world as far as anyone could tell, and I headed to New Reno. First person I bumped into tried to sell me some sick new drug called Jet. He gave me a funny look, so I put him in his place. I headed downtown to the local watering hole and asked the bartender if he'd seen a man looking lost. He laughed. He said, "Stranger, everyone coming to New Reno's lost. No one comes here for fun." His laugh echoing in my skull like a jackhammer on my brain. I reacted. I looked down and saw a note on the floor saying, "Lost? Why not come to Vault City?" So I got in my car and headed to Vault City. When you find yourself in a new town, it's always best to head to the local bar. You can't go wrong starting there. So I headed to a bar called Cassidy's. A gentleman at the bar asked me if I was lost. I returned the favor and asked him where a lost man might go. He bought me a drink and said lost men usually head to the mines in Broken Hill, seeking out riches in the tunnels. I took a sip as he told his story. He'd bought me a whiskey. I'm allergic to whiskey. There's no way he'd know unless... I still couldn't figure out how he knew, or why anyone would want me dead. But I had to forget about it and get to Broken Hill to find this missing child. I arrived at Broken Hill and struck up a conversation with a mutant called Marcus. He was quite intelligent for a mutant. We got along well enough. Marcus bet me 100 caps that I couldn't make him flinch with my hardest punch. I took that bet. Marcus should have been more clear on the nature of the punch. Either way, I overheard someone in the bar say Gecko, and something clicked. Gecko was a nuclear power plant just north of Vault City. I headed there post-haste, hoping to find this missing woman I'd been searching for. I found the mayor's office and headed in. My God! I decided to speak with the town doctor. I hadn't thrown up in days, so that was pretty unusual. The doctor made some crazy claim that I was suffering from undocumented levels of radiation poisoning, and that having ears where most people have nipples was probably a side effect. I thanked him in my own way.